on this table. All right, going straight to the my ODOPU ready for this newspaper daily. So starting with the Guardian, and the Guardian this morning, we have less than 30% of registered voters will decide Bayelsa, Imo, Kogi polls. Imagine less than 30% will have to decide Bayelsa, Imo, Kogi polls. And the voter turnout, Bayelsa down by 20 points from 36.4% to 16.4%. Kogi dropped by 9 points from 33.6% to 24.6%. Please, if you have a candidate you are supporting, go out there and vote. Registered voters, they have 5,409,438. Imo, they have 2,419 voters, 922. And Bayelsa, they have 1,056,862. And in Kogi State, they have 1,932,654 votes. And with insecurity, low turnout will be experienced. No election in 38 polling units out of Imo's 4,758 over zero registration. Of the registered voters in Imo, only 20% voted in February. Okay, moving on, federal government to kickstart housing slum development schemes with 100 billion naira. Court confirms authenticity of Enugu's governor's NYSC certificate. Drawbacks of dollarization of the Nigerian economy. Nigeria needs $7.6 billion to restore oil production to 2.1 MBPD by 2025. Terrorist attack, Maulud procession in Katsina. Kill 30, injure, kidnap others. U.S. government travel advisory outflow to Nigerian economy, says federal government. Will be aimed at recontesting in 2027. Canvasses rotation of 5-year single term for president. What do we have in the Nigerian Tribune? Well, from the Nigerian Tribune, court finds NYSC 5 million, confirms embossed NYSC certificate authentic. Oil workers to get 25,000 wage award for 6 months. U.S. travel advisory causing needless panic. Nigeria safe. Federal government. Guba poll, 40,000 police personnel for Kogi. And the riders are IGP reads Riot Act to perpetrators of violence and visits Bayelsa. We are 90% prepared, INEC. Redeploy Imo Rec, PDP urges. Appeal Court reserves judgment in Kano Guba elections. You can find that story on page 2. Port and Harbours Bill will promote casualization, maritime workers. Release or produce Emefiele November 8th, court orders EFCC. 2 killed as fire guts Canadian embassy in Abuja. And finally, from the Nigerian Tribune newspaper this morning, Obi carpets Supreme Court, INEC over 2023 election, presidency, APC kick. You can find that story on page 15 of the Nigerian Tribune. That's it from the Nigerian Tribune this morning on the Bumper Breakfast Show. What does the Punch say?
Moving away from the Tribune, we have the Punch newspaper this morning. It says the U.S. security advisory needless discourages investors. Federal government. 4.3 trillion lost to oil theft in 5 years. Government. INEC delayed trials of 197 electoral offenders. Off-season polls. Military police vow tough actions for ballot box snatchers. Others.